Good morning, everyone. My name is Tara Rivero. I'm the benefit specialist here at Payday Workforce Solutions. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us for today's 2019 HR Legal Updates webinar. Our wonderful partner, Ms. Terri Olson from HR Prescriptions, is here to provide us with this information-packed session. This is her third year in a row doing this webinar for us, and she will be getting you up to speed and all the new developments in the world of HR to prepare us for 2019.
The California minimum wage is increasing as they established a couple of years ago. So if you have 25 employees or less, you are at $11 an hour. Can stay or can use that as your guide. And companies with 26 or more employees are at $12 an hour. Now this is just the state of California. If you are in the city of Los Angeles or in unincorporated cities in Los Angeles County, there are even minimum wages, and I think in Santa Monica, there are several cities that have their own minimum wage. So if you are in those cities, then you need to comply with those and pay the highest of the two. This also, whenever the minimum wage goes up in California, the exempt wages go up as well. If you have employees that are qualified for the exemption status, meaning that they are not eligible for overtime, they would fall in a category of either executive, professional, administration. Those are the three main categories. One of the requirements is that your employees are paid at least twice the California state minimum wage. So taking that $12 an hour, that comes out to a minimum of $960 a week, $40,160 a month, or $49,920 a year. I always think that that's pretty low for someone who's maybe working 50, 60 hours a week as an exempt. So hopefully you're paying more than that, but those are your bottom line. So make adjustments accordingly. And then if you have a computer professional on staff, one of the requirements for that is that they earn these minimums. So the new rates for 2019 had a nice bump at 4.2%, even though the increase overall is 3.1. It is estimated for the cost of living increase and et cetera. So the hourly rate of pay needs to be at least $45.41. If you have someone that you have as exempt because they're your computer guy or whatever, then they need to be making at least these amounts, the monthly salary and then the annual salary. So if they don't, you might be able to qualify them under the administrative exemption, but just know what you're doing there before you make that analysis, because this is a huge area of class action lawsuit where in the state, in California, and Orange County in particular has a lot of lawsuits based on people that are not eligible for the exemption status. And if you have no evidence of what hours they've worked and someone files a claim against you and they win, then you're going to be paying whatever they say they worked. So make sure, this is really an area you really need to make sure that you do an analysis on and know whether your exempts are eligible for that status or that classification.